Hello collectors, this is Jake from Geek Culture, and this time we are back at Collector's Arc to take a look at some of the coolest collectibles that you can get out there. And this time around is 2019's Joaquin Phoenix Joker's statue and bust in our first unboxing and review of these cool items that will be on show soon. So stay tuned. So today we're going to look at two pieces by Quinn Studios. The first will be this life-size Joker bust. With only 199 out there in the world, you know this thing is going to be a sweet collectible for your collection. So let's take a look right now. And there we have it, Arthur Fleck, otherwise known as the Joker from the 2019 film. So we're going to look at this life-size bust from Quinn Studios in detail. So we have that very beautiful rooted hair right here, that iconic green. Then we go down to the silicone face with that iconic Joker makeup as well. And then we have his very nice looking suit, you know, something that you and I probably won't be able to rock on a day-to-day basis. And if you thought this life-size Joaquin Phoenix Joker bust couldn't get any better, let me show you something. It lights up, and from the front you can see that recognizable silhouette of Joker doing his dance on top of the Bronx staircase. And then, if we go to the back, you have Arthur Fleck doing his makeup, as well as our very own Xeno doing his makeup. As with all statues and busts, the devil's in the details. So let's take a look what's behind the Arthur Fleck bust. You get this "You look marvelous" bag hanging over here, broken light bulbs around the mirror to showcase the conditions that Arthur Fleck is working in. Got a few nice little postcards here calling back to the movie. Of course, you have Joker himself, applying makeup for his one last show, and all the different kind of materials that he has to work with on the table. And if you're taking a look at the cameo just now by Xeno, you know that Quinn Studios has helpfully provided this powder just for you to touch up Joker's makeup when he looks a little bit off color. And of course, like with all Quinn Studio stuff, you get this nice brush as well to get rid of all the dust and whatnot if you want your statues looking good. You'll be alright. Just look at those beautiful eyes that you have, so full of sorrow and purpose. And you should take a look at his eyes as well. Look at how well constructed they are. And going up, we've got those nice paws, this very nice bone structure, and of course, that rooted hair that make it seem so real. So that's all for this life-size bust. Let's move on to the next statue. Let's get this big boy open. Oh my god, it's quite tight.
That was a lot of stuff.
Oh, you're right. So just like many of Quinn Studios' other offerings, they put a lot of work into the details, including lighting. Now everything you see on this makeup table can be placed according to your own wants and needs. If you want to make a mess just like Arthur Fleck would do, you can go ahead and do that. So now we're going to take a look at him, Joker himself, this 1/3 scale deluxe edition of the Arthur Fleck statue. Get his nice cigarette in his hand, striking that iconic pose. But what's most important is this head sculpt with rooted hair. We're not looking at sculpted hair here, we're looking at rooted hair that you can move around, and it almost feels like the real thing, as if he has not showered for days. Without the smell, thankfully. Then we're going to go down into his suit. Just like the bust, you can see that kind of same suit that he has on here. It all feels real nice. You can flare it out, show off a little bit. The chair that he's sitting on is real solid. Unfortunately, it doesn't move, but it's okay because you have his arm here, so it's there for support. All the way down to his feet, where you have real cotton socks, stretchy there, right there. And then his shoes and shoelaces. So now, if you're a big fan of Joaquin Phoenix's Joker, then this 1/3 scale replica of Arthur Fleck in his natural setting, in his makeup room, in front of the mirror, it's perfect for your collection. Now, if you can get this in your home, you're sure to put on a happy face every time you see this. And there you have it. This is our intimate look at Quinn Studios' life-size Joker bust, as well as the 1/3 scale deluxe edition Joker set. Now, from what we have seen so far, from the details on the makeup table all the way to the base of this life-size bust, we know that Quinn Studios has once again outdone themselves, and these pieces will make perfect additions to any would-be collectors who love Batman and especially the Joker. Now, all this wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for the help of Collector's Arc. If you are a collector of premium statues and collectibles from licenses such as Marvel, DC, Lord of the Rings, and more, be sure to check them out on all the social media platforms, including the Joker's favorite one, Facebook. And that's it for today's video. Now remember, if you have any questions for this life-size bust or this wanted scale statue replica of the Joker, be sure to hit us up in the comments below. As usual, give us a like, subscribe, and stay tuned to even more interesting content coming your way from Geek Culture. This is Jake, and I'm off to put on a happy face.